ShartimusPrime, ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it. Taking bad hits, taking fast shits.
Subscribe. Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Universe review on the Marvel Universe X-23. This is a badass looking figure, part of the brand new wave. I looked out yesterday and I picked up the whole wave yesterday at Target minus the Ultron for $5 a piece. They were so new, I don't think they're supposed to be out yet and they didn't come up in the system, so I said they cost about $5 a piece and that's how much I got rung up for. So you know, it's bad to lie, you guys, but sometimes it's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? I mean, really, ShartimusPrime is not a role model, but anyway, this thing is really, really badass. I think she's very cool looking. Apparently, this is supposed to be the new female model, which I think is great. I do have a couple of gripes about the figure. One of them being that I think her legs are a bit long. I think she does have really long legs. Kind of misproportioned, but it doesn't look bad. The other thing too is that it seems like the flesh color on her arms compared to her face don't really match up. You can see on her arm right there, the flesh tone is a bit darker than her face and her abs. But like I said, very minor gripe, but you know, I think, you know, cool looking figure. A lot of detail in there, you know. And the mask, that's a very small, it's a 3 3/4 inch figure. I mean, that's my finger right there, you know? So getting that kind of detail, and compared to the Marvel Legends X-23 faces, I actually do like this one the most. So let's compare. MU, ML, Chola. MU, ML, Chola. She doesn't have any kind of detailed paint shading anywhere or anything like that, but it still looks very cool nonetheless. I like how the buckles came out on the boots. And how everything looks over here. You know, this is her X-Force costume, so she's got a lot of, you know, straps going on. Very cool. I like the silver that came out on the shoulders over here, coming across the top. Her claws on her right hand are kind of tilting upward, which I think is kind of weird. And this side seems to be just fine. Goes straight forward. Not bad though. Really like how the X logo came out right there on her belt. So because I have the X-Force Archangel and I have this one, I'm thinking I will want to get that 3-pack. Just trying to compare the silver to X-23 to the X-Force Archangel right here. And Archangel's silver does shine a little bit brighter. This one's got a little bit more of a gray in it, but you know, they're very close. Good enough. She has a great amount of articulation. Her neck is on a hinge, so I think that's great, but even though the hair is rubbery, it does hinder the neck articulation, so it will kind of swing back down. Also moves side to side. Very cool. She has a bicep joint that moves out and forward, but no bicep swivel, or it's a shoulder joint, and she has no bicep swivel, which I think is kind of weak. She has a decent single jointed elbow right there, which also rotates. And she has wrist rotation right here as well. And I think, and you could spin these, you know, this bracelet kind of thing over here. Well, it's not a bracelet, but you know what I mean. She has a torso joint that moves side to side and crunches. Doesn't really crunch forward, but it crunches back. Oh, nice X-23 side titty right there. Oh. But anyway, well, actually, yeah, no, nice tits. Yeah, nice action figure boobies. Yeah, I like that. She has a thigh joint that doesn't really move outward, but it moves forward just fine. And I don't know, you kind of have to do a thing where you spin it like that to get it outward, and then it doesn't line up right with the thigh, but you can get it to work. It just doesn't move out very easily. Upper thigh swivel, of course. Double jointed knees, which is great. She has upper calf rotation, and this piece that goes around, you can tell this whole boot area is separate from the figure, so you can really get a feeling that they're going to use this mold again. And she has the ankle that moves side to side, up and down, and it's got an ankle pivot, man. Hella stoked about that. Her shoes look kind of cool, or her boots, whatever, and she has a peg hole at the bottom of the feet, so that's pretty damn sweet, man. It comes with this base, as all the Marvel Universe figures do, so it's kind of neat. It's got the peg sticking up right there, not bad. So I have the legs spread out basically the same on both of these figures, and you can see how much longer X-23's legs are than Spider-Woman. I think Spider-Woman really is the Marvel Universe female mold that they use for most of the females, up until now, I guess. So I think it's a cool new upgrade. So she stands just as tall as Multiple Man over here, which is, you know, the average Marvel Universe male mold that they use. Up until recently, they've been using this new kind of mold. I think this is the same thing as Cyclops with the Steve Rogers right here, which is taller than both X-23 and Multiple Man. So her going along with the newer figures is great. She is a little tall for a female, I think, compared to Multiple Man. She's just a little bit shorter, I guess, but I think it works out great. This figure right here is really, really cool. I also really like the Namor a lot. I got the Darkhawk also. I'm really stoked off of these new Marvel Universe figures. But anyway, this is the X-23 review, and I hope you guys dig it, and I'll catch you later. Peace.
Oh, that's Shartimus. He is so awesome. But now what should I do on the internets?
You go to bkbn.net! Here, let me show you, man! Big Kids Big News is #1 source for geek news, reviews, toys, comics, movies, cartoons, video games, and more! Next time you're done watching my videos, where are you going?
bkbn.net.
Where are you going? bkbn.net!